3, isn't it? First semifinal. My College of the Redwoods Corsairs against Yuba College. And we're going to have the starting lineups. Our officials, Matt Amaral, Pentak, and Tyler Phillips. Corsairs against the 49ers. We'll go through the starters and then introduce these teams a little more in depth. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us here for the first semifinal of the 45th annual Kris Kringle. Everybody calls it, I'm calling it a classic, Louise, because it obviously is a classic. Corsairs in their dark uniforms. Averaging 18.5 a game and 17 rebounds. 17 rebounds leads the state. Now the starters for Doug Cornelius in his 21st season and the 49ers. They're 8-2. Corsairs are 14-1. One of the best matchups tonight anywhere. Chikawube, double-double average, big player inside, good size for the 49ers. 3 keys to victory first for Coach Bizio. 14-1 College of the Redwood Corsairs. Attention to detail defensively, rebounding the ball, and ball movement and player movement. For Coach Cornelius, defend the 3. This is one of the best three-pointing shooting teams in the state. Keep the big under 20 rebounds. And he says, one thing I won't be able to compete with is I won't be able to outdress the Corsairs coach, Ryan Bizio. Corsairs have won 7 in a row. They won last night over Pasadena City, 70-58. The Corsairs got the opening day win over Foothill, 82-68. Corsairs get the opening tip. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. Near Steele stays with the Corsairs. And check Ube into the paint, double team. Wild shot, air ball, rebounded by Smith, averaging 12 a game and nearly 6 rebounds. Step back 3 Sleazer out of Medford, averaging nearly 10 a game for Coach Korn. Coming into the season, 467 and 167. Turnover, Corsairs. Yuba scoring just over 84 a game, giving up just over 68. '49ers being very patient. And then turn it over. Trayson Neff with the steal, and there's the three. Chong. Adamir Loma. We're all tied up. First semifinal, second semifinal will be Los Medanos against Mendocino College. That'll be at 8 o'clock. The winners will play tomorrow night at 8 o'clock in the championship. We'll have that game live here on NorCal Sports TV. Dribble entry layup. Not good defense by the Corsairs. Anderson to Chong. That's why he's averaging just over 18 a game and shooting just 60% from the field. That's very good. And check Ube. 6'7" freshman. Chong getting handsy, not playing defense with his feet, playing with his hands, and gets called for the foul. Bizio, in his fifth year of fourth season because of COVID, he rescued a program that was in a musical term, dire straits, foul on the floor. And he has done a great job. They're 14-1 this year. They are baseline three, good. Devin Malcolm, another player out of South Medford, just averaging over 13 a game, the 6'4" wing. First year they were 22-6. They were 21-6, and now are 14-1, have won 7 in a row. Turnaround, doesn't draw iron, but it stays with the Corsairs. Shot clock was not reset because it was a glass attempt. Neff, wild shot, no good. Rebound by Flowers out of Capital Christian. Remember him in high school. Post entry, easy offense for Coach Korn. It'll be a timeout on the floor. You're watching the Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Nice. 10-5 Yuba. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us here on the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Recap today, Pasadena got the win over Foothill, Santa Rosa got their third win of the season. They won 80-61. Foothill and Feather River will play at 2. That will be streamed on the Santa Rosa JC Athletic YouTube channel. We'll be streaming with multi-camera and commentator. If I'm annoying, just turn down the sound and put on the Beach Boys or something. That'll be Santa Rosa against Pasadena in the Consolation. Then there'll be a third-place game, and then we'll have the championship game at 8 o'clock. It'll be the winner of this game versus the winner of Mendocino Los Medanos. Happy Friday night wherever you may be joining us on the World Wide Web here on NorCal Sports TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. On the next dead ball, we'll give you a graphic and show you how. We do a lot of junior college basketball. And the reason we're doing games like today is that you reach out to any of these coaches. They're in my phone. I get a lineup. I get keys. We get support. We get education, so we're not up here fumbling around. We do a good enough job as that is. A strip and a slam. Dunk. Malcolm gets his hand in the passing lane, paying attention to the scouting report by Coach Korn, and it's a turnover and a layup the other way. They're definitely making COR make them uncomfortable. Then a goaltend. Can't touch the glass. Steal. Slam dunk. Trayson Neff for COR, Chong, and Czech Ube, and Purcell attacking the big, miss, ball out of bounds, stays with the Bear Cubs. Cam Niles will inbound along the baseline. Reversal of the basketball and an easy layup. Sometimes you find how easy things could be with a little ball reversal. (14-7) Yuba. Neff, front rim, long rebound, goes to the 49ers. Post entry. And a Wilsonberger serve back hot. And then a forced shot. Good defense by Czech Ube. Chong with a layup. You get back in the game putting together back-to-back stops, and that's what's happened. Demarie Lewis Cooper getting ready to check in. Low block, fadeaway, jump hook, no good. Again, defending without fouling. Got a foul down low. Called on Malcolm. Connor Baroni will check in. And Lewis Cooper back in the game for Coach Korn and the 49ers. Mendocino Eagles in the house, getting ready to take on the Los Medanos College here in the nightcap. Nice pass, but it's to the wrong team. Nice. The big run on the floor, but Baroni misses the finger roll. I like when the big runs and gets fed the basketball, but you got to finish to build that trust. Speaking of trust, three-point game. This one probably going to go down to the last minute or so. High post entry. And a Wilson burger served back rudely on a Friday night. If you're just joining us, a Wilson burger is a block shot. Wilson ball, salty, leathery taste on no one's menu. Neff. Chong. Back rim, long rebound. Chong, no one cuts the shooter. They keep shooting, missing. Chong gets hammered, no call. Ball out of bounds. Yuba College. The first thing you do on a three-point shooter is block that guy out. There's that Wilson burger. I prefer Original Joe's burger, charred medium rare with garlic bread, but we'll digress. Ten on the shot clock. Pretty move. Flowers. Post entry. Purcell. A lot of contact with the post players. I like it. Nice defense by Chong, but then draws and commits the block. He's okay here. Just didn't have the angle to cut off the path of the dribbler. Inbound on the baseline. That's too easy. Been about 4 times tonight where Coach Cornelius just turned back to the bench. It doesn't have to be that tough. Deep three. Purcell from Arcata. Shot was here in Hale Pavilion in Santa Rosa. Oh, the good days going up to Humboldt State. Purcell lays it up. Man, we'll give him a dunk. Not a slam dunk. But he made the points is what's more important. We're all tied up here. Purcell was 6 straight. Good defense. Okay, you've given up a couple easy baskets, but how do you respond on the next defensive segment? You get a stop. Miss 3. Loose ball goes to Yuba. Kaysen Cheney out of Chingle Springs is into the game for Coach Cornelius. Layup, good. Graduated with an AA degree in 1984 at College of the Redwoods. And I I was on the football team for 2 years, not necessarily played much, but played for Fred Whitmire, one of the best people. It had an influence on me, probably more than he'll ever know. But if anybody sees Coach Whitmire up in Eureka, please give him my best and tell him that Chris Babcock said hello. Had a great way about him, and we won a lot of football games. Taught me a lot about the game of football that I didn't learn in high school. Coach Whitmire. Then later went on to coach at Humboldt State, not Cal Poly Humboldt. God bless the new name. My dad graduated from Humboldt State, so a lot of memories up north. Zombas into the game. It's too easy. Pick and roll. Biggest guy in the gym doesn't get guarded. It's like leaving me at the buffet line all by my lonesome. We've got a foul on the baseline. Yeah, you don't leave this guy all by his lonesome. You anticipate that pick and roll, and you cut off his path much earlier. Back and forth, tied, 2-point lead here and there. Exactly what we were looking for here for this first semifinal. Fadeaway, short, Neff with the board, Tyson. Anderson. Zombas. Big fella, goaltend. 2 times. Pretty easy access to the basket. Didn't need to leave him. Didn't need to leave him. Don't show up the official. You're not going to persuade somebody in public by being demonstrative over them, as we've shown in our great political days these days. You go over and talk to the official here and say, what did I do? This is what I thought I did. No. Oh, this is what, oh, okay. And you move on. Don't show up the officials. He's a good kid. Didn't do it, the emotion, but. And when you're swinging your arms and you're the biggest guy on the floor, everybody's going to see you. Going to be another tie here with a made free throw. But Smith misses off his teammate's hand. Malcolm couldn't hold on to the potential offensive rebound and put back, and the Corsairs will inbound. The only loss this year by College of the Redwoods was 83-68 to Los Medanos. Oh, we got the flop call. You got the flop call. Oh, Coach, trust me, that was a flop. That was me when I get my PG&E bill in the summertime. That was a flop. I'll talk to Coach Court after the game. That was obvious. Am I seeing something? No. When they were calling those earlier in the season, I had no clue what they were calling. But, we had games in November, and we're near, the later part of December, and I finally figured it out. It's kind of like my schoolwork. Low post, jump hook, all net. That's why I get so many B pluses, because I, start slow, then I'd really catch up at too much failure early on. Top of the key three, back rim, long rebound to Rafiq. An easy, nice strip by Neff. Quick hands by Trace and Neff, knocks that one out of bounds. So I imagine we got some rivals going on here. We've got the Neffs are both from North Medford. And then we've got South Medford, Junior Sleazer, and Delvin Malcolm. Interesting. Jump hook, short. And check Ube, good defense. getting vertical with his hands, but not fouling. Turnover, Anderson. What are you going to do tonight, Luis? I'm going to dribble into a turnover. That's what happened. I'm running out of room to count the ties, so we're going to keep that to the second half. Post entry. Not going for the swats, going for the just throwing his timing off, being there. Paint touch, dribble drive, kick, reversal. Purcell for three. No good. Rebounded. Team rebound, Yuba. The best rebound, the one bounce rebound, means everybody's blocking out. Backroom three goes over the backboard, and it'll go with College of the Redwoods. Chong in. Baronian, I'm sorry. And Justin Matthews in the game. Thanks for watching us wherever you may be here on NorCal Sports TV. We're going to show you how to subscribe whenever we get a timeout or a free throw. That's a foul, no call. It's only foul if they call it. Flowers fouled, and he will get the foul and the and one. Gets the steal, and then runs the floor and beats Anderson to the point. Flowers at the free throw line. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV or at NorCal Sports TV. You'll get alerts of upcoming games, and we're not going to call you and extend a car warranty of a car you sold 14 years ago. We won't do that, I promise, and we won't spam email. You'll just get alerts of upcoming games. That's a hack. Now, this time it was called. You go to the barrels enough, you could hear this. You can just call that one based off of sound. Coach says, what happened? Well, it sounded like a foul because it was. Yuba up by 2. Neff. Can't use your opponent as a ladder. Major Sullivan with a nice screen out. And now I've seen him at home games get away with this call and do it several times. But when you've got a player like that, you block him out. You got to back up, get some space. Good job by him. And it's a foul on the rebound. It's Sullivan. That's Redwood's 7th team foul. And we've got just under 5 minutes. They'll be at the charity stripe the rest of the game, or the rest of the half. Deep breath. Back rim, rebound. Miles Gilbert just checking into the game. Chong, layup drill. Misses, though. Sullivan with a board. Feeds it to Flowers. He'll push. Baroni gets caught in between and misses the layup. Foul away from the basketball. Baroni called for the impeding the progress of a player. Watch him here at the elbow right there. Hold. Good call by the officials. Trace and Neff will inbound. Player control. I think Barone. Yeah. The hip. Gilbert called for the illegal screen. That's easy. About 5 or 6 times, it's just been a simple entry to the basket. Purcell misses. Great chance here for the 49ers to gain a little mo. Matthews misses. Stevens with the rebound and shears it to his teammate, Barone. Nice run here for the 49ers. 30-23. You're watching the Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Off the timeout, 7-point lead for Yuba. Nice play by Sullivan, and it's a little, everything doesn't have to be drawn up, right? That's a great example. Post, pass, 10 on the shot clock. Check Ube for 3. They thank him very much. Stays with the Corsairs. Neff to Chong. Back to Neff. And he lays it up. Misses. Big fella. Tips. Doesn't get it to go. And another opportunity to build on this lead for the 49ers. Easy look for 3. Short, though. Neff with the rebound. No rebound. Ball to the 49ers. Sleeves are in for Cam Niles. We've been held for about a minute and 20 on 30-23. Corsairs jump into a zone, a ball fake, and an easy layup. Show me a lie, and I'll show you a layup. A lie, a ball fake, a persuasive move. That's how easy it can be. 9-point lead. Chance to make it a double-digit lead for Yuba. Coach Cornelius will call a play. Stay with that zone. Wing jumper. Doesn't go. Sullivan with another offensive rebound and puts it in. There's nobody there to block him out when Chekube is on the bench. Solon's done a nice job off the bench, and then the Corsairs do what they do best, and Trayson Neff snaps that run by the 49ers. It was an 11-0 run before that made 3. Foul. Anderson called for the foul. That's his second team foul. Sullivan back rim, but Corsairs don't rebound. Flowers gets away with a push-off. Purcell, I believe, called for a tee because he wanted an offensive foul right there. But then misses the free throw. Purcell didn't have good position. So your point of argument, you're really at a bad position. Baseline inbound. Matthews. Baroni. 49ers playing for the last shot. Flowers has a Tyson Neff called for the foul, and it'll be 3 shots for Yuba. You be the judge. It's a good call. Came right across his wrist. I like the guys that make the comments about the refs. There's no refs out here. There's a head referee, but they're officials, first of all. And your input's really not needed. Especially the fact that you probably not capable of refereeing or officiating a game yourself. He sure can have a difference of opinion. And then Yuba, for criminy sakes. Coach Cornelius, this is just lose, as a coach, you just lose sleep over this. I mean, there's just no reason for that. So instead of having 11-point lead at half, could be dwindled down to 8. Goodness gracious. Situational sports. Trayson Neff at the charity stripe makes the first. And you keep me away from the pulled barbecue pork, which I'm not very happy about. Every second counts here. There you go. (37-29). Yuba. We'll take a break. You're watching the Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
My background as a coach, I started out coaching at the Division I level. I was an assistant coach at Arizona, at Marquette University, University of Tennessee. It gave me a great idea, what players need to do to get to that level. And that experience, I also coached professionally abroad. Some of our players have used some of my contacts initially to go pursue their careers upon graduation in Europe. And Asia, and the Middle East. The biggest thing about my background here, I've been at San Luis JC 18 years, and I have a good relationship with coaches at the 4-year level. We've had a lot of good basketball players. There are also good students and good kids that have gone on and done well at those schools. So they're going to listen to my recommendation when I tell them a guy can be successful at their level. And I think when a guy transfers on, it's just not about where he goes. It's about being a good fit for that player and for the program he's going to. We've had one of the top basketball programs in the state. I've been here 18 years. We've averaged almost 25 wins a year. 5 of the last 7 years, we've won the Big 8 Conference, which is one of the top conferences in the state. 5 of the last 8 years, we've made it to the Elite 8 of the state tournament. In 2014, we won the state championship. So we've had one of the top programs success-wise on the court. We've had one of the top programs as far as guys transferring on to high-level schools. And as far as just the experience here, the energy, the fan base, and the excitement of the games, you can't have a better junior college experience. We've had guys, in my 18 years being here, we've had guys that have gone on to high-level Division I schools. We've had guys go to the University of Oregon. We had several guys go to University of Pacific, University of Idaho, Boise State, East Tennessee State, Central Connecticut State, Santa Clara. We've had guys go to all different Division I schools, New Mexico State. We've also had a lot of guys who have successful Division II careers. We've had guys go to Sonoma State down the road here. Chaminade, I've had a couple players that went and played at Chaminade, Hawaii Hilo, Hawaii Pacific. We have a guy playing at Western Washington right now. So we've had a lot of guys go on to the Division I, II level and get scholarships and have successful careers there. Yeah, Steve and I played together. We were at Arizona 4 years together. And I think playing for Lute Olson was a great coach. I think we have some of the same philosophy basketball-wise. You know, fundamentals are important. Get back on defense, take away the lane. And I think it's really important, as does Steve, to have a lot of guys that can make shots. We spend a lot of time working on shooting the basketball, using not just on-ball screens, but off-ball screens as well, and keeping the floor spaced. So we try to do a lot of the same things that you'll see the Warriors do. Santa Rosa Junior College is a great option for student athletes coming out of high school if they're not getting a full scholarship to their dream school. Almost invariably, student athletes that have come to play basketball here have had more options when they've left the program than when they got here. We've had a handful of guys that have gotten Division I scholarships after a year and gone, but for the most part, it's a 2-year program. Guys come here for 2 years, get their AA degree, and most of our guys, almost over 95% of our basketball players that have played here for 2 years have gotten their degrees, and those that choose to go on to play basketball have had that option. And it's not just about getting options and getting, you know, to the next level. It's also about the experience you're going to have when you're here. And we're kind of unique as far as a junior college basketball program, that we have good community support, good fan support. We have about half of our games were broadcast on NorCalSportsTV.com, and we draw well, and it's a good environment, good experience while you're here, and it's going to prepare you for the next level as well.
You guys spend much time here at the library?
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time in the library. Yeah. Right here we have the elevators to take us to the top floor. There's 4 levels here. Computers on this side that you can go get your work done. There's also study rooms that you can also go into to get your work done in groups. And then over here is the printing room. You go print out your assignments and stuff like that. And then here's where we would be studying, and then the stairs right here to take you up to the different levels. Yeah, what do you think about this campus? Oh no, it's just very peaceful. It's just very mellowing. All the trees and green you see around you just relaxes you. Being a student athlete here is great. You have a lot of assistance from faculty members here, like math labs, writing centers. They'll help you out with that. A lot of extracurricular activities like clubs you can get a part of. And then just the facilities we play in, like our gym is nice. We have a nice weight room, and all of the facilities here are top notch. So this is the first level of the library. Right here is the tutorial center. You can come in any classes on any subject. You can come in and get help with the tutor. You can be either in a study group or one-on-ones, or you can have short meetings. You write your name on the board, and they'll allow you to get some assistance that way. But every time you gotta come, you gotta log in. They're very on top of that.
It's been pretty good. I've been getting a lot more help that I didn't get when I was in high school. Getting help from DRD has helped me a lot this year with things like getting a smart pen that I record while I'm taking my notes in class, or a little help from the math lab or English writing center on my papers or revising my papers. Whenever I can't get in the weight room, there's always a teacher in the weight room here that lets me work out with their classroom, and it's just a good environment to be at the SRJC.
John Deli is our academic counselor that works with the basketball players. He's been doing it for years. He does a great job. He stays on top of the players as far as making sure they're taking the classes or leading to graduating the degrees they're seeking. Also, he monitors their classes, sends out progress reports, and if anyone's struggling in class, he'll hook them up with a free tutor and just make sure they're staying on task. And his efforts and the job he does in monitoring our players is a big reason we've had such success.
And then going back to your question about GPA, 3.36. Tell them right now that's without this semester. That's bringing in what you did at Laney and combined with what you've done here through summer. Okay, that does not include fall, or nor will it include spring. Okay, gotcha. So tell them you got a 3.36. Cool.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by the teachers that kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
All right, so the expectations of athletes in the classroom is for them to be successful. We want them to not just be a student who comes to class, but we want them to be a student who's going to be successful in that class and in meeting their goals to transfer. Many of the student athletes that come into our classroom, they have goals of transferring to university and both private and public university as well, because they want to continue being an athlete. What we're trying to do is to help them realize their goals at the community college level on what it means to be successful in one class at a time, so that they can meet all their general education courses and their transfer requirements, so that they can be successful as a student, therefore transfer as that student athlete to the university and to the college of their choice, and that they will be prime candidates for recruitment by the coaches at these colleges. So it's twofold. We want them to be successful with the material and in the classroom, but the added variable for an athlete is to help them realize their goals of being an athlete that's going to be prepared academically to transfer to the university of their choice so that they can fulfill their dreams as an athlete.
We have a great coaching staff. Maurice Thompson has been on the staff the longest. I've been here, I'll be going to my 19th year. Maurice has been here for 18 of them, and he is a very personable guy. He was a former Bear Cub himself. He played guard here a long time ago, and he works with the players individually a lot. Ryan Cook joined our staff about 8 or 9 years ago, and he works with the guards with their perimeter skill work, and he puts a lot of time and effort in and does a really good job with the skill development of those guys. George Alston joined our staff 7 years ago, and he works with the big guys, post moves, not just post moves, he works skill work with our big guys. We work on perimeter skills with our big guys, shooting jumpers and drives and so forth. When we do breakdown work, he works with our bigger guys more. Ryan Cooks works with the guards. Jared Ames just joined our staff a year ago, and he's brought a lot of energy and enthusiasm. He works some with the big guys and some with the guards. Does a little bit of everything. And all of our coaches are really concerned about not just the basketball team, but about the players as individuals, and making sure that their experience here is successful and that they're doing the right things to move on to the next level.
Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. through 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs always welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor. Proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda. Lombardis Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. And the May family, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub athletics.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Had a chance to have an 11-point lead and go to halftime, but then a silly foul as Trayson Neff crossed half court. Instead of an 11-point lead, it's an 8-point lead for Yuba. I'm Chris Babcock, and here's that play. No reason for that at all. I'm sure Coach Korn had a nice, calm conversation with his team about that. 37-29. Our 8 o'clock game will be Mendocino. And then we've got a foul on the baseline. Is this on Purcell? With the bow. Redwoods didn't bring a lot of guys here. Purcell has a shot blocked. Finger roll doesn't go, but the offensive putback does. R.J. Smith. Try to pull up the scoring from the first half. Neff. Trayson Neff has 7. Now he has 9. 4 of those are free throws. Chong's got 7. Purcell's got 7. And Ichikube has 8. Miss. Rebound beats 2 Corsairs under the basket. A give, a go, and a layup. 10-point lead. Largest was 11. Chong with the basketball. Front rim. And Smith with another rebound. And another layup. Flowers has 7. Malcolm has 5. Baroni has 4. Matthews with 2. Niles with 6. Sullivan with 3 off the bench. Hauer 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. Smith had 4. He's already got that and then some here in the second half. That's the scoring for both teams. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us on the World Wide Web. Now it's a 12-point lead for the 49ers. Front rim, Chong with the board. The Corsairs can score quickly. Ball reversal doesn't pay off. Smith with another board, doing a good job blocking off Ichikube, who's the state's leading rebounder. 4-footer, rocks the front rim. Ichikube with the board. Chong probing the defense, and then the rim blocks his shot. Golden possession here for the 49ers. Skip pass. Sleazer, aim, fires, and hits. $15-point lead. One and done. Cooper. Spin cycle move. Gets Ichikube up in the air. Smith cuts to the basket. He's fouled and he'll go to the free throw line. Simple basketball here for the 49ers. Smith was 0 for 2 in the first half from the charity stripe. Now he's 0 for 3. Niles checks in. Lewis Cooper takes a breath. At Enterprise High School in Reading. My question for that young man would be simply this. Have you been to Jack's Steakhouse? We'll see. You know, that's going to determine a lot of things. We'll just go from there. Stoppage of play. you want to see proof, we've got it on video. Funny, I hear the official or the referee evaluator down here. Obvious travel. Just Yuba of getting great shots, attacking the basket. Smith using his opponent as a lever. 18-point lead for the 49ers. Chong, back rim. Redwoods has scored 2 points this half. Purcell travels, no call, misses, gobbled up by Malcolm. Ready to make this a 20-point game. Got a foul on Trayson Neff. Getting a little handsy. We've got a timeout on the floor. You're watching the 45th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Hacienda San Angel, nested high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda. Lombardis Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food, along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. The May family, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub athletics. And Trimyc Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 12-2 start for the 49ers. Got a foul on the floor. Purcell. There's got to be 3 or 4 fouls on him. Fourteen foul on the Corsairs. Flowers, finger roll. Nope. I think Smith's down there pass blocking. It's the arms. When you put those arms out, if you just use your can, keeping this, family friendly, official's not going to call that. But as soon as you stick the arm out, do the old wraparound, that's the result. Corsairs 1 field goal in 6 minutes. Good defense. Winner plays at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Loser plays at 6. Tyson Neff, Purcell, Chong. Good defense. Good defense by Devin Malcolm. Gets his feet on the baseline. Purcell, short. Rebound, Flowers, because everybody's blocking out. Seen a lot of teams today shoot that shot right there. You're up 18. It's a golden possession to push it to 20. Little Metal Art Lemon dribbling exhibition by Malcolm, and it pays off. 51-31. 14-12 run. Flowers looking to build on that. Doesn't like the numbers, but then bombs the three. Hustling to the boards is Sleazer. And then Neff with the steal. Check Ube, bounce pass, turnover. I don't think you want him running the point. Post entry. Nice work under the basket by Baroni, averaging nearly 8 a game, 6'9". You got 6'8" and 6'8", and then Niles off the bench, 6'6". And they just don't turn the basketball over. We've got a timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're watching the 45th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Even my Chico State math can nail this arithmetic. 37-29 at half. 16-2 run by Yuba over 7+ minutes. And it's been all 49ers. How will the Corsairs react off the timeout? Drive, shoulder out of bounds. And the 49ers turn up the heat. And then Baroni called for the reach. We've got the eye in the sky, and it never lies. Yeah, you reached. And he's got a wingspan. Guy could pick pairs like crazy, I bet. Kids don't do that stuff anymore, though. Deep pass, Neff gets the 50-50 ball, attacks Sullivan, lays it up and misses. And Chukube goes through everybody to get the rebound. 2 points, 8 minutes. Baroni, slam dunk! And the 49ers, like the 49ers D wants to turn up the heat. Neff, backdoor cut, he travels. Baroni with the slam dunk. Fade away, doesn't draw iron, and then Ichukube just throws it away. Turnovers are stacking up as the scoring drought. I mean, really, if you think about it, they've got those 3 made threes at the end of the half after Yuba went on like a 10-0 run. So they've really, in about 15 minutes, have scored 5 points. That's not COR's MO, my friends. Layup! Rashad Brown out of Grant High School. He's on the scorebook. Turnover. Baroni kicks it out to Sullivan, and Coach Korn will get the hands out and go, slow her down, work some offense. Sullivan, nice wraparound by Sleazer, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I will tomorrow night. Timeout. Corsairs, you're watching. Let's watch this pretty pass. Little wraparound. Sullivan there in the right spot. Those are teammates playing well together. You're watching Bear Cup basketball. Well, you are watching. It's essentially Bear Cup basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Yuba with the defense. Follow and subscribe. We get schools to support us, advertisers, to get new subscribers. Follow and subscribe. YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV. It's easy as a little click right where you're watching the game tonight. It's literally that easy. Even if you don't give anybody anything for Christmas, give us a subscription there. It'd be great. Won't cost you a dime. Nearly 10 minutes into the second half, and the Corsairs have 1 field goal. And it's been over 15 minutes since they've even had a made 3, which is crazy in itself. Turnover off the timeout. Good ball fake, another ball fake. Sullivan saves the turnover. Double team. From downtown, Gilbert, side of the backboard. There you go. The second field goal, 9:29. That was a long drought. 59-33. Sullivan can't get the finish. And Brown, the Grant alum, gets it done, and he's fouled. It's that staying in that crouch. Stay high. Go get out, stay high. You can still fake, but it takes that much longer to explode and get back up, get to the rim. Brown got a field goal and then just got a free throw, just got into the game. Aiden Atkins Salazar out of Arcata checks in for Miles Gilbert. Chong. Anderson. Oh, throws it. That was a surprise party to Baroni. Throws it right to him here. Like he's in a wide open tight end. Ball out of bounds. Chong will inbound. Devin Malcolm checks in the game. Post entry. Good defense by Yuba. Kick out. Back rim. Got a block. I'd like to see him hold that screen just a little longer before he rolls to the hoop. Matthew Bryant getting ready to check in. Post entry, a rare turnover tonight for the 49ers. Neff short with that three. Purcell with the rebound. Miss. Echekube with the rebound. I don't think he's got his 17 rebounds that he's been averaging this year, and that was one of the keys to the game for Coach Cornelius. Foul. Smith will check back in, as well as Caden Flowers. Sullivan will take a seat, and Sleazer. Anderson in for Tyson Neff. I got to check averages here on the state. Brown misses. Stepped out of bounds. So Trayson Neff is averaging over 21 a game. He's nowhere near that tonight. One of the state's leading scorers. Smith takes the double team, and then Brown doesn't know where he is on the floor and catches the ball out of bounds, unforced error. He's having a quiet night offensively, as well as Echekube. Purcell. Only the 6th point of the second half for COR. And it's not like Yuba's scoring at will, but when they're playing that defense and then to travel, Smith trying to do a little too much. Zombas into the game. Tufton in the post to make that pass 3 feet away in traffic. Back rim, off his thigh. Yes, sir. 61-35. Got a foul. We'll go the other way. So Redwoods averaging nearly 78 a game. They're not going to get that. And credit Yuba's defense. Another steal and just being careless with the basketball. Reverse layup by Brown. We talked about when you get an opportunity, although he stepped out of bounds and made a few mistakes, he has taken advantage of the opportunity. That's how you build trust with the coaching staff. Reset. Maybe no reset of the shot clock. Drive and kick. Matthew Bryant. That's the first three for College of the Redwoods in nearly 20 minutes of elapsed time. And that is very, very unusual. They're number 3 in the state with going into after 16 games with 133 made threes. And tonight, one of the keys to the game was to defend the three. And the 49ers have done just that. Baroni back into the game. At the free throw line is Devin Malcolm. Misses the free throw, and then, well, the Corsairs stay with it. So that's a key. That's good defense by, and a lot of turnovers today for the Corsairs. There's another turnover, but no call. Purcell. But they're middle of the pack in turnovers per game, so no shock. But Yuba in the top 15. Salazar with the foul. And Brown at the free throw line. Mendocino College against Los Medanos College after this game. We're going to do a quick little graphic with our subscription right after this free throw, if it's made. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com. See, I noticed the timeout coming. Always got to slap myself in the back. youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Luis, how easy is it to subscribe? Just show the folks. It's that easy. Right there. And we're not going to call you at 8:30 at night when you're ready, planning on going to bed, and extend your car warranty that you don't have of a vehicle that you sold 20 years ago. You'll get updates of alerts of upcoming games. We do Columbia College, Chabot College, City College of San Francisco, San Jose City College, Santa Rosa JC basketball. Do a lot of high school games, showcases, and it's all free. And the more subscribers we have, the more of influence we can have with our advertisers. Not sure for the stoppage of play. Low block. Nice offense. Slam dunk. Devin Malcolm booked that one. Want to show that on a timeout. Three off mark. Corsairs not stopping in play. The reverse layup gets Wilsonberger. Serve back hot. From downtown. Just had a slam dunk and then bombs that one from College Avenue. And it's ugly. 69-41. Anderson misses. Purcell with the volleyball tip. No good. Brown hangs in the air and lays it up. I imagine he's in double figures. So there's only one starter. I'm not making excuses for COR. Flowers lays it up. Coach Cornelius calls the 20-second timeout for substitution purposes only, and for you to show the graphic, Luis. Sullivan did a nice segment of minutes there at the end of the first half. Shot clock will be run down to 25 seconds. Miles Gilbert will inbound along the sideline. Hip foul called. Nick Von Sabore out of Shingle Springs Ponderosa High School. Layup foul. Case and Cheney with the foul. Gilbert at the charity stripe, shooting two. Rafiq will take a seat, and Matthews will return. His foul at the end of the half didn't hurt anybody. We had mentioned it could have been a turning point in the game. It wasn't. Reverse. Need a little more touch. Sullivan finishes. Third time's a charm for Zombas. Was 37-29 at half. Paint touch, long three, doesn't go. Sullivan with another rebound and then lays it up. And then coach will call it 20 just to get a sub back into the game. That'll be a quick timeout. All right, we're back. 1 minute left here on our first semifinal from Hale Pavilion in Santa Rosa. Front rim. And I think Yuba just told it, knowing Coach Cornelius, and that's the case. So Yuba, 77, Corsairs 44. Nice win by them as they outscore the Corsairs 40-15 in the second half and finish strong and get the victory. Want to thank our cameraman Kyle Burbank, Luca Mullen, my director Luis Rangel, and Jolly Washer Express for their continued partnership. And once again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. You've been watching the 45th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.